What's going on, guys? Side Hustle Sidekick here with another great video on how you can start earning a little bit more money with your phone. Today I'm going to be talking about the Getupside app, how it works, what it is, and what you can do to potentially start making thousands of dollars every single year just by using this app. Make sure you stay till the end of the video because I'm going to be giving you my free bonus on how I get an additional 1 to 2 referrals every single week, and no one else on YouTube is talking about this. So the first order of business is to obviously download the app, right? To make that a little bit easier on y'all, I went ahead and added the link into the description, and if you use my code upon sign up, you can make up to 30 cents back per gallon on cash back your first fill up. So now that you've downloaded the app, all that's left to do before you can start making money is just creating an account. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's going to ask you some simple questions like your email address, phone number, date of birth, etc. And from there, you're ready to start making some money. So I'm actually going to hop into my phone now and actually show you the app. Once you're signed in and open up the app, it's going to show you a map of wherever you're at. So if you're in Atlanta, it's going to bring you up a map of nearby destinations that currently are offering deals. So I went ahead and pulled up a few deals that are near me. For instance, the Shell station looks the best, $3.25 after the 24 cents a gallon cash back. So if I wanted to claim this deal, all I would have to do is go to the Shell, click claim, right? And then essentially if I go get regular for $3.49 at that station, they're going to give me 24 cents a gallon cash back. And all I have to do is actually upload a receipt within 4 hours of claiming the offer. So make sure you don't claim the offer like the night before, or at lunchtime at your work when you know you're not going to get off at 5 o'clock. You got to claim the offer when you're about to go pick up gas, but you also can't wait until it's the last gas station on your way home, because you don't know if that gas station is going to have an offer on the app. So you have to kind of plan it out, but again, don't be claiming stuff hours and hours ahead of time, because you just won't get the bonus, and that makes this app basically pointless. So I'm going to unclaim this here and show you that not only can you earn money with gas, you can also earn money with restaurants that you might go to anyways, right? So you can see here they've got teriyaki, they've got a Caribbean restaurant, they've got hot dogs, they got a pizza joint. There you see the racetrack's only offering 12 cents cash back, but it's still cheaper. It's $3.17 with 12 cents cash back. So that's another thing that I do, is not only focus on the cash back, but focus on the lower overall price of gas. So if something's giving you 24 cents cash back, but it's still going to cost you $3.20, it's better to get 12 cents cash back and only cost you $3.17 out of pocket. Outside of that, the app's pretty self-explanatory. Once you claim an offer, you upload the receipt, or there's also a thing you can do where you add your debit card, and when you get to the location, you check in. When you check in, they're going to just make sure your location of your phone is within a respectable distance of the establishment that you're getting the deal from. And then they're going to actually make sure that on your card, that transaction comes through. So that's the way that I currently do it. But if you want, you can just upload the receipt after you fill up the tank, and it usually takes about 24 to 48 hours on a weekday for them to actually go through, make sure that you actually got the gas from the right gas station, and bada bing, bada boom. But you can see once you're ready to cash out, I got $28.62 from the last 3 weeks of using this app and having a couple of referrals who've helped me as well. Now, one key point I'll tell you about the cash out is there is a fee. When you do below or less than $15, there is a $1 fee. So I highly recommend just waiting until you rack up a full 15 bucks before you start cashing out, and you get direct PayPal cash out. Another cool thing about the app is a way that you can earn beyond just filling up at your own gas tank. You can invite friends, and when you do that, you're actually going to start earning free gas. So for instance, every time someone signs up, you get 1 cent for every gallon that they use. Now, one person, 2 people, it doesn't make too much of a difference. But if you have 20 or 30, this could be making a significant chunk of change. And what's cool about that is every time you have a new person sign up, you're going to get a one-time use of a 15 cents of gallon promotion per user you sign up. So on the front end of things, whenever you're actually using the app to save money, you're going to be getting a 15-cent bonus every single time you fill up after one of your referrals signs up and starts using the Getupside app. So that pretty much covers it for the app. Next, I'll go into a little bit more of how much money can you actually earn doing this, and what is the number one way of getting referrals free of charge that's actually allowed me on my personal account to get 1 to 2 referrals per week without spending any of my own money. So the last 2 things I want to talk about are simple. How much money can you make, and what is the best way to get referrals without spending money on paid advertising, etc. Right? So before I get into that, I want to just show you, look at some of these companies. Now, the big gas, companies, they're not a surprise because Getupside was marketed as a app to save on gas, cash back for gas. Now they've expanded into restaurants. They're going to get into grocery stores. And just look at this. In the first year I started, you could get like BP, Shell, Phillips 66. But now you have Racetrack, Valero, Burger King, Papa John's, Dunkin' Donuts, Qdoba, and so much more right here at your fingertips. And honestly, if you know you're already going to go eat somewhere like Moe's and you see Qdoba is doing 12% cash back, that's probably going to influence me, especially if I'm taking a girl, taking a buddy or a client out, and I know my meal is going to cost $40 or $50. 7% cash back, that's $3 or $4 back in my pocket. That's another gallon of fuel, right? But with no further ado, let's get straight into how much money can you make. And for that, I'm going to use the Getupside's direct calculator for how much I can earn. So if you get into this, website, it's basically going to give you a very basic breakdown of averages. So what are average users, or what are the average people in America kind of getting in terms of how many gallons a week, in terms of how often they fill up, etc., etc. And then it kind of gives you an estimate on where that will put you. So if you only fill up once per week with a 15-gallon tank, at 25 cents per gallon for 12 months, you're going to actually make $180. That's $15 a month. Obviously, I'm going to dig a little deeper before I get into something like $180. That's nice, especially for doing something I'm already going to have to do anyways. But what can people actually make with this app? And I know truckers personally that are doing 5, 6, 7K every single year, but they also drive an astronomical amount with a truck that gets poor gas mileage and takes a ton of fuel. With that being said, I went ahead and hopped on Reddit, and I don't know why it just got dark on me there. Let me refresh the page. Sorry. But as you can see, what is your Getupside lifetime earnings? This was 2 years ago, right? And just checked my lifetime earnings under the history tab and was surprised to see that I'm currently at $372. Now, it doesn't really specify how many years he's been using it, but still, $372 for something you were already going to do anyways, right? This gentleman said, I've earned $711 by myself and $337 through referrals. I started last October, so $1,000 a year is pretty sweet. This man has genuinely made $1,000 in 1 year just by using this app. Now, yeah, 30% of that came referrals, but we're about to get into how you can get those for free in a pretty unique way that nobody else on YouTube is talking about. So my favorite way to get free referrals is a simple marketing approach. At first, you can't really do it unless you want to come out of pocket 10, 15, 20 bucks. But if you're willing to do that, every single gas station you stop at, I don't care if it's for a cookie, for a Red Bull, or for gas itself, take a business card. On that business card, put something along the lines of save up to 30 cents per gallon on gas. Use this code upon sign up to get this deal. And essentially, you're going to put your 5 or 6 digit, whatever it is, referral code along with the Getupside app, just to let them know which app they need to download. Now, what you do is you actually insert this business card into a credit card machine that, at the pump itself, and It would surprise you how many times people take that out and don't just throw it in the trash can that's 3 or 10 feet away. They put it in their pocket. Or they're like, hey, this is pretty cool. I need to hold on to that. They get in their car while they're filling up gas and they download the link. They put your referral code in because you say it's going to save them 30 cents per gallon, and they're already looking at that pump fill up $3.20 a gallon, $3.50 a gallon, whatever it may be. November of 2021 is a very bad time for gas, and it's a cool way that is almost nonchalant. You just go, you fill up, you put it in there. Or if you want, what I actually did was laminate my cards and attach them to the actual gas station. Now, I have gotten called by a few gas station owners asking me not to do that anymore. That's fine. I took note of which location they were at and just didn't stop by there anymore. But 9 times out of 10, you're already going to see business cards and marketing material on those gas station pumps. So why not add yours that's specifically targeted to help people at the pump, right? It's worked for me, and on my personal account, I've been using for about 13 months. I've made over $1,200, averaging about $100 per month through referrals and using my own gas. Now, I started with friends and family, and I suggest you do too. Once you save up that first 15 bucks, use that to go buy you a set of business cards. You can buy hundreds of business cards for $15. They don't have to be top notch. They don't have to be the best of the best. They just need to be flashy and simple. Hey, you want to save 30 cents a gallon on gas? Download the Getupside app today, right? With that being said, this concludes this video. If you liked it, if you stayed till the end, thank you so much. I actually have another video if you're interested on how you can make money just by listening to music, basically on autopilot. What I do is I play it every night before I go to bed, and I stop it when I wake up. I earn passively about $40 a month doing that. But if you want to get involved and actually use it more often, like let's say when you're driving around, during the day, whenever you're just studying or hanging out, you can make significantly more, and there's people that are making upwards of $80 to $100 every single month just by listening to music. It's in the video that's going to come up right now, so click on that if you're interested, and until next time, I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.